In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create the 2D timed exercise using Autodesk 3D Studio Max 2017. So what we'll do to get started is to erase everything. So we start from scratch. Then we will go to the Create panel. We'll select Geometry and we'll create a rectangle. And we will use the keyboard entry method. We'll specify a length, which is actually a height of 20 feet and a width of 56 feet, and then we'll create it. Then we'll do another one that will be 20 feet high by 20 feet wide, and then we'll create it. And then we're going to go and move it using the vertex end snap to the vertex end snap. Then let's create another rectangle that will be 6 feet high by 4 feet wide. We have to do this in keyboard entry though. So here length will be 6 feet high and 4 feet wide, and then create. And then let's create an auxiliary rectangle that will be length is height, so we'll make it 2 feet high and 4 feet wide, and we'll create it. Then we're gonna move this one from let's press escape. Let's move this one from that vertex to this vertex, and then we're gonna move this one from this vertex to this vertex. Then we're going to draw a line through the middle. Okay, and then let's draw a another line from here, and then going down 2 feet. Actually, let's select this rectangle. Let's finish object selection. Let's get out of this mode. Let's select this rectangle. Let's press spacebar to lock the selection. Then we're going to move it from this vertex to this vertex, and then we're going to press shift and then do an offset screen of 2 feet. 2 feet, and then shift enter. There, that made a copy. And then let's unlock the object selection, and let's select all these objects and let's mirror them. We're gonna mirror them around the y-axis, a distance of 10 feet. Okay, and let's accept it. Then let's zoom out to see how things are looking. And now we're going to select these two windows, and we're going to mirror them around the x-axis, and we're gonna use a distance of 8 feet. And then let's move this to the side so it looks fine. We're gonna click OK. Then we're going to draw a line while the snap the polar snapping is on, and then we're gonna draw a line from here to here. Then we're gonna draw another one from here to perpendicular to this. Then let's select this line and delete it. There we have to go to select mode and then select this one and delete it, and then we'll draw a line from the endpoint to the endpoint. Then we will select all of these things, all of these objects, and then we're going to mirror them around the y-axis And let's try a distance of 56 divided by 2 is something like 28. And let's see if that works exactly. 28 feet. Around the X. So it looks like we have another 4 feet to go. So 28, let's try 32 feet. Okay, 36 feet. There, and then we'll accept it. And I realize now that it may have been easier to do copy. So here, let's select these two things. Let's select these two lines, and then let's press Shift. Let's press Move, and then we'll press Shift and Move. So we'll go from the endpoint here to the endpoint here. Okay, I didn't select what I wanted. So here, let's select these two, and then we're going to press Shift from the end to the end. That's not what I wanted. Press Escape. I need to select this and this, and then I'm going to press Shift from here to the end. And let's do an instance, and then from the end here we're gonna move here from the end to, oh, the ankle snapping is getting in the way. So let's do Control Z, and then let's go from the endpoint to the endpoint, and then we're gonna create a line. Here, go back to create a line from here to here. Then we're going to right click, and then we'll go to rectangle and create one that's using keyboard entry that is 6 feet high, and actually we want it to be 8 feet high by 6 feet high, and then create, and then we can move it using offset screen and move it down -6 feet, and then we need a line. Okay, right click, and then we need an auxiliary line from here to here. Right click, and then we need a circle from the midpoint to here, and then okay, from here to here, and then we're going to go to the modify panel and change the radius to 24 inches. Okay, and then we'll select this line, and then press delete, and then we'll go to line creation, and we have to carefully find the vertex at the top and then the vertex at the bottom. Right click, and then here and here, and we're done. So this took 9 minutes.